Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Today I'm making potage bon femme soup, and it's got potatoes in it, chopped carrots, some spring onion and some leeks. It has a Knorr chicken stock cube in it, which I've mixed with water, and I have fried up the potatoes and the carrots and leek and spring onions in butter beforehand, a big dollop of butter, so a big spoon, and this is going to cook down so it's nice and soft. Now the recipe didn't say put spring onions into it, but I like to put my own little touches in when I'm doing some cooking. So this is what I've come up with, adding spring onions to it, which I think is going to give it a really nice flavour. I'll see you in the next part of the video very soon. Just a little note, I have put some parsley into this, just some dried parsley. I've made some croutons as well to go on top of the soup with some no added sugar Warburton's brown bread, which I just chopped up and fried in some sunflower oil so it goes crispy, and I will put that over the top of the soup, and I will also add some nice lactose-free cream over the top of the soup as well, and it's going to be delicious. So yes, I'll see you in the next part of the video. So what I'm also going to add to this is some golden vegetable cuppa soup. Now I'm not going to add the whole packet, but I think this is going to enhance what I'm making here. So I'm only using this amount, and I'm going to put that into the soup. And that's going to just add to the stock nicely. I'm just going to stir it in. It's going to add extra flavour. You do quite a lot with cuppa soups. You don't just have them as a cuppa soup. It's a little trick my mum taught me, that you can indeed use soups to enhance stews or soups or casseroles. Now look at that. Look how that has enhanced it, slightly thickened it. So when everything is blended, it's going to be absolutely delicious. I have put a little sweetener in this soup as well, just to bring out the flavours of the carrots, which are quite sweet anyway. But yeah, we're just going to let it cook down now. So I put a little lactose-free milk into this. You can see that it's gone paler in colour, and I am going to add some of this to it as well once it's blended. Oh, do you know, if you could smell this soup, your mouth would be absolutely watering. Because I know mine is. Oh, look. The screen has steamed up. I'm having a steamy time in this kitchen. Oh, let's taste the soup. Oh, a cook must always taste her food. As she goes along, and I must say, it's delicious. And this is going to be for tonight's tea. So I'll see you in the next part of the video. These are the croutons that I've made for it. Just Warburton's brown bread. It's no added sugar, and I've just cooked those in some butter, some sunflower oil, just a little, not too much, otherwise they'll go soggy, and they've got a nice little crust on them, so just nice and crisp, without being overdone. And that's how you want to get your croutons. And I've also sprinkled those with some dried parsley as I was tossing them about in the pan. So those are going to go with the soup. So yeah, so this is cooking down. Now that lamb dinner that Martin did for me, you might have seen in the comments, a few little comments here and there about how the gravy was dry. Well, it wasn't, because Martin had cooked this meal for both of us, and he had a lamb dinner, which was the traditional roast style with gravy, a minted lamb gravy. And mine was Mediterranean roasted vegetables, which I call a Mediterranean roasted Mediterranean veg, which goes really well with lamb. So I asked Martin if he could cook those for me, and with that comes a tomato sauce. So the tomato sauce sort of caramelizes around the veg with the garlic and the tomato puree and tinned tomatoes, so it goes into a nice thick sauce. So that's why it looked so different than Martin's dinner, because we had different dinners. Both had lamb, but different dinners. So I just thought I'd explain that. So there were no misunderstandings, really. Because no way would Martin do dry gravy. And I wouldn't either. I'd look at it and say, ooh, can't serve that. You know, talking about gravy, what I really like is, I don't know if you ever watched it, You can actually get it on DVD, because Martin and I have it on DVD. Butterflies. I think Carla Lane wrote it, and it was about this woman who had 2 sons and she could never cook. The family were miserable because they had to sit down to dinner. A dinner they didn't want. And this dinner that they didn't want, well, sometimes it would be a pudding that had congealed to a burnt crisp. And other times they'd have a Sunday roast. And when it came to the Sunday roast, she would say, "Do you want 1 piece of gravy or 2?" to her sons. And they'd say, "I'll have 1 piece, Mum." "I'll have 1 piece of gravy." And she'd cut it with a knife and stick it on their plate. She knew she couldn't cook. Oh, I thought the character was fabulous. Carla Lane, fabulous writer. She did loads of stuff, didn't she? She did that one called Bread. She often did ones about housewives and their lives. Oh, but Butterflies I did love. Oh, this... And an affair. It was about an affair as well that never actually happened. But everything happened in her head, really. Oh, yes. Yes. She used to think about this guy in the park that she met. And they'd chat and sit on the park bench. He wanted it to go further, but she never took it any further because she was loyal to her husband and her family. But she had her secret desires, as you could see her eyes glazing over as she thought of him. Anyway, this should be nice and soft now. I'm going to have to blend it. Right. So it's blended now into this creamy vegetable soup. Potage bonne femme. And I'll show you how I'm going to serve it. And that is the soup, with a swirl of cream, some rainbow peppercorns sprinkled on the top of it, and the croutons. I'm going to sit down and enjoy this, everybody, and the rest is for Martin's tea later on when he comes home from his Tai Chi, because he goes to Tai Chi. He enjoys that. Hope you've enjoyed this video, everyone, and once again thank you for all your comments and subscribing, and see you in the next video. I'm always uploading something to do with clothes, wigs, whatever, food. I do a bit of everything now. It did start off with just fashions, but now you'll get a mixture, really. You'll get a mixture. I couldn't really put myself in a particular category. So it's Juliet's bit of everything. So hope you have a lovely afternoon, everybody, with whatever you're doing, and I'll get back to enjoying this soup. Chat soon. Love you. That's me blowing you all a kiss. When I go, I'm blowing you a kiss. Okay, bye.